and health care benefits in over 30 years. While the act helped millions of veterans across the country, the passing of the bill has special meaning for some right here in the Valley. Our Carmela Karcher explains.
It was a huge day for millions of veterans across the country.
I was so full of mixed emotions.
With the help of one Coachella Valley congressman who led the charge in D.C.
In the early years, I just kept facing barriers after barriers. With a lot of advocacy, President Biden made it a priority. And then after that turning point, the debate wasn't fighting for the recognition that burn pits, toxic smoke can cause these illnesses. Now, since the VA recognized it, the fight was to expand the amount of illnesses that would get presumptive benefits.
And expansion they got. With the PACT Act being signed into law, it will now increase access to medical care and disability payments for veterans who were exposed to burn pits. Veterans also won't be required to prove they got sick from the burn pits in order to receive compensation. The issue is personal for many.
Many of the fittest and best warriors that we sent to war were not the same. Headaches, numbness, dizziness, cancer. My son Bo was one of them.
Not just for the president, but for many right here at home.
My heart was in mourning for Jennifer Kepner, and I was thinking of her children, Adia and Wyatt, and her widow, Ben. I gave her my word when she was dying. I was on a mission to fulfill my promise. Many died during this fight, and so it became very personal.
It's been a long journey.
My wife, Jennifer, her friends, her family are on a mission to get answers.
But the work isn't done.
One is to really do an aggressive outreach and educate our veterans and their families about this law. In addition to that is to get the Department of Defense to stop using burn pits. They're currently using 6 burn pits. This is a self-inflicted wound that the military does to our servicemen and women that causes delayed casualties of war.
Are dead after a home explodes in Indiana. You are looking at the aftermath right here. The explosion damaged over 30 other homes.